targeting African Americans with almost surgical precision. That's what a Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals panel said state elected leaders did back in 2013 when they passed sweeping election changes, including cutting early voting days and requiring a photo ID. The state said the points were common sense and fixed voter fraud. The panel called the law a cure for problems that didn't exist. So the panel blocked the law from staying in effect any longer. WNCT's Allie Weatherton joins us now. And Allie, this year's primary was the first requiring a photo ID to vote, but we talked to a lot of election boards and they said it really wasn't a problem this year.
Yeah, there was only a few cases of people forgetting to bring their ID to the polls, but the North Carolina ACLU says today's ruling is about the thousands of minority voters forced to stay silent.
And that's a good thing for all North Carolinians.
ACLU's Chris Brock says Friday's order is a step in the right direction by taking the state back to the way things used to be. Governor Pat McCrory called Friday's decision unprecedented. His late afternoon statement said in part, photo IDs are required to purchase Sudafed, cash a check, board an airplane, or enter a federal courtroom. Yet 3 Democratic judges are undermining the integrity of our elections while also maligning our state. Throwing out the photo ID requirement was only one thing advocacy groups sought. With the ruling, you can once again show up on Election Day and register. Plus, you can expect more days of early voting. The State Board of Elections says after the ruling, early voting will run October 20th through November 5th. State NAACP President Reverend Dr. William Barber says, quote, the circuit's court ruling today is a people's victory and a victory that sends a message to the nation. It's a message which comes a week after an appeals court struck down a similar law in Texas. The U.S. Justice Department also filed a suit in that case. U.S. Attorney Loretta Lynch shares why she had a problem with the North Carolina law in the first place.
It sent a message that contradicted some of the most basic principles of our democracy.
She said the ability of all people to have a voice is in the direction of our country and is a fundamental right, and the Justice Department will work to continue to protect it.
And it looks like she'll have to keep working. Governor Pat McCrory said the state will immediately appeal and review other options. Allie Weatherton, 9 on your side.